Hello, Gonzalo. How are you? Good evening.
Hello, Cesar. Good evening. Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. How was your weekend?
Um, a little bit hard, man. A little bit hard, but okay. Here we are,
A
and
lot of
we are doing
work.
a lot of work. Yeah, Saturday I was. When did you write me? Friday? Was Friday?
Uh, Friday night
Yes, I was,
and
and I even sleep
Sunday.
on my clothes. I even
Really?
put on my pajamas. Yes. I was waiting and I fell asleep. My God.
It
Okay.
happens.
Happens. How are you? How was your weekend?
It was short.
Yes, it felt really short. I don't know if you have a holiday on Thursday. Did you have
It was on Saturday.
your holiday, Corpus Christi holiday?
No, Sunday. Sunday we had a holiday.
It was Corpus
Yeah,
Christi,
it
maybe.
was it was it was Father's Day.
Oh my God. Okay. Congratulations, Cesar.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it was Father's Day on Sunday. Yes. And well, yes, a lot of activities. So yeah, I guess if the purpose of the holiday is to rest, no, it doesn't work that way.
Yes, yes, man. I really understand you.
You end up
Oh,
tired.
yeah, I'm really tired, dude. And I don't get paid for any extra hours, you know? Like if I go for the weekends
Yes.
into the manufacturer, I don't get paid for those hours I'm in there. So
Yep.
that's
Unfortunately, unfortunately, that's the way it is.
that's the way it is.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, how can I say it? For some reason, uh, South America doesn't believe in overtime.
Yes, man. I don't know why. I don't know why also.
Yeah, but you need to be careful and also try to try to. I mean, I'm saying this, but sometimes it doesn't matter if you have a schedule. Something always is gonna come up and it's gonna ruin your plan. But
Yeah.
but try to keep up on a plan and just enjoy life, man. Don't stay at work too much. It's never,
Practice life. Try to enjoy life.
it's never gonna end. It's just. I remember a friend of mine used to say that it's not real. It's a fiction
Okay.
because it's just our work. Outside it, no one thinks about it.
Yes, yes, I know that.
That's
You're right.
those words from my friend. Yes. Okay, sir. So let's see. Let's do some housekeeping. Let's do some PMO here.
Okay.
So let's see. We are here. Okay, right here on the
Yes.
20th of June. So let's see. 20th. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days behind. Okay,
Okay.
we are 6 days behind. So if you think about it, we are looking forward to finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we do not delay any more days, we're going to finish the 21st of July.
Okay. Yes. No. Okay. We can.
Okay, somewhere around this date. Okay,
Okay.
so um, I wanted to look at this calendar with you so that we can know where we're standing right now.
Okay.
Okay. But we're keeping good pace, but we are behind. Okay.
Okay.
So how are you doing with the assignments?
I've been closing up. I'm left. I think that like 15 assignments, maybe 20 from
Oh,
60 assignments. But
don't
um,
forget the exam, the final
yes,
exam.
I've been doing quizzes and exams, and
Okay.
then to the activities and close each one, and then pass to the other one, and that's
Are you
the
looking forward to finish today?
yes. I'll do it. I'll finish today,
Okay, because I
definitely.
need to submit grades, okay?
Okay. Okay. Oh, so
All
Cesar,
right.
I wanted to ask you. You hear my pronunciations, right?
Pronunciation, yes.
So how are they? Do I need to work on
Okay.
something? How are my
Well,
pronunciations?
let me tell you something. When I listen to the recordings from what is given to you, because there's a difference. There's a difference between being spontaneous and organizing your ideas in just a couple of seconds and giving you time. Because in the exercises, I give you time.
Yes.
Okay, so you can organize your words, your grammar, your pronunciation, and you can record as many times as you want and leave the best choice recorded so that I can go back and listen to it. Okay, you have good pronunciation, but we still need to practice a little bit more. What I'm
Okay.
trying to say, perhaps what you want to hear is if you have a natural accent, right?
Yes.
That's what you want to hear.
Yes. If I maybe sometimes you can hear my Latin accent, but maybe
Yeah,
sometimes it's good
and
that
that,
I.
that takes time. That takes a little bit of time to take away.
Okay.
Okay, that takes a little bit of time. And what I'm telling you is, I used to live in the States, man. So I was exposed to different accents always.
Okay.
So that was a very competitive advantage for me,
Yes.
if you look at it that way. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that you are above average in your pronunciation. Okay. And the grades you get, that's what you get. If you get a 9, you get a 10% on your recording. That's what you got. That's what you're doing. You're doing great. But
Thanks, man.
remember, we are talking about a control scenario.
Yes. Yes. Well, I just wanted to ask you, like, a little bit of your opinion, like a retroalimentación,
Feedback.
a feedback. Yes. I just
Mhm.
that's why I'm asking you.
Yes,
Yeah.
because look, there's different scenarios. The first one is I listen to what you have recorded from your pronunciation exercises, correct?
Yes. But
Also, also when you read, when I ask you, please read,
yes, yes, I know that.
that's another controlled scenario.
Okay.
And the other one is when you have to come up with your ideas on your own.
Yes, like right now.
Yes. Uh, what? Okay. Can you look at? Can you see my screen? You were here graded as a B1 level student.
Yes, I was
Okay.
graded.
To get into this level is not easy because after B1 you have B2 and then C1 and C2. So
Yes.
you are very close to the advanced levels. Okay. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, the next exercises are for advanced level.
I'll do agree. Okay. Thanks.
They're
Thanks.
all advanced levels. So
Uh,
you're doing pretty good. What I strongly suggest is that try to spend some time listening to audio exercises, even from prison or from other subjects, or whatever shows that you watch, just don't just listen to what they say. Pay close attention to how they express information.
Okay, like grammar, right? Like I don't know, see the
Well,
older.
remember we talked about raising the tone,
Yeah,
intonation, and lowering intonation. Yes,
yes,
we want, that's what and also stressing syllables. That's what we
yes.
need to do because
Okay,
uh, because native pronunciation is not only about not having a Hispanic accent or German accent. It's not that.
yes,
Is
I know.
is knowing the cultural differences and just you know is having this idea of saying I belong here. I'm from the States.
I wish
Yeah.
I was from there.
No, no. I mean, I know this place. This is my place. I know. I understand. I can speak like them.
Okay,
Okay. And
understand.
you're doing very well.
Thanks, Caesar.
Okay.
Really
And trust
thank.
me, for a student that is in South America and having the level of accent that you have, I mean, you're doing very well, sir. Of
Thanks,
course,
sir.
of
Thanks a lot.
course, it has taken you time,
Yes.
and you've been doing this for many years.
No,
My
thank.
my strong suggestion is that keep on practicing. Listen closely to all of those TV series or shows or music and pay attention to how people express themselves, just the way I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Okay. I got this way of speaking, listening from my teachers when I was in the States.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
And you're doing that. You're doing that. Okay. Whenever I'll tell you something. Whenever you have an idea and you want to express yourself to someone new, for example, do not try to be too abrupt in bringing up ideas, because sometimes we want to say so many things and we kind of find ourselves short in vocabulary. Whatever you have to say it. Try your conversation short. Try to keep your conversation smart. And trust me, once you start getting confidence with the person that you're speaking to, everything is gonna come normal.
Okay, that's a
I
really
don't
good.
know. Yes, because I had friends when I was living in Canada. They wanted to give feedback to our bosses, and they wanted to talk like they were in Mexico. I said, no, dude, don't do that. Don't try to give a big story and make references that they don't know. They don't know the places that you've been. Just try to keep your message short and direct.
Okay,
Once
go.
you master that, once you have mastered that, then you can just uh, do whatever you want.
Okay, that's a really good advice, Caesar. Yes, you're right. You're right,
Okay,
Caesar.
I'm talking about work. Okay,
Yes,
because
yes,
sometimes we block. We just get a blank brain. All of a sudden.
yes.
No, try to be direct. Try to keep things simple. Okay,
Okay,
and once you have mastered that, trust me, everything is gonna come natural.
okay, okay. That's a really good advice. I'll write it
Yes.
down.
And that's another thing. You pay close attention. You have this ability to pay close attention to details, and that's great. And we have noticed that in our listening exercises.
Thanks, Caesar. Thanks a lot.
You have a good ear.
Thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, I mean, you need to have a good ear too, because sometimes it doesn't matter how many times we say things, we're just gonna keep pronouncing them different. I don't want to say wrong, but different.
Yes, yes, I
Okay.
know.
And that's
It's
what some teachers, some scholars call that you become a fossil, that you
okay.
don't want to change your ways of speaking.
Yes,
Because you know how many times I have listened to students say management?
management.
Yes, for management, instead of saying management, say management. and they just hear people saying management and it's just keep on saying management,
Yeah.
or in the simple past, making
Yeah.
these pronunciations. So that's a good step, that you have a good ear and you are prone to change and adapt.
Thanks,
And that's a
Cesar.
big step, sir. That's a
Really,
big
really.
step.
Thanks for everything and all that
Okay?
you're
Just
teaching
just keep
me,
up,
guys,
just
and
keep
everything.
up that good work.
Okay. Thanks, Cesar. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot
Your
for
work. And then your work.
yes, everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, I wanted to talk about some management in regards to timing, how we're doing with time. You saw it. So we need to keep the pace healthy. And if we have a chance to catch up on some of the past uh, or postpone classes that we had, maybe we should consider doing this. But we can talk about that later, okay?
Okay.
Today, what we're going to talk about is the new module. So
Okay.
we are in module 10. And as I was saying, this is an advanced level course. Now, let's go into the learning objectives, okay? So for the listening, remember we always talk about predictions. In this
Yes.
case, we're going to talk about topics of conversation. We're going to listen for information about people's relationships, okay?
Okay.
Listen for the main purpose of people's plans. Okay, this sounds very interesting. The main purpose.
Okay.
And
Yes.
listen and visualize descriptions in advertising pitches. What is this? We're gonna go to that and see what advertising pitches are. Okay.
Okay.
For speaking, catching up on things, okay, like I was discussing,
Yes.
get get up to speed. That means to catch up. Linking back, not linking part, linking back. Changing the subject, changing the subject. Okay, hey, this is good speaking info. Okay,
Okay.
and for the grammar, uh, let's go back into this later because we have a big agenda. So
My
verb
God.
tense review,
Okay.
present continuous, simple present, simple past, present perfect continuous, and
Okay.
future. So the whole shebang, okay? The
Yes.
negative yes, no and tag questions. Nice.
Mm.
Verb plus object plus infinitive, okay? So we
My
have a
God.
big agenda for the grammar. In
We have.
pronunciation, sir, unstressed words are and, the, and, but, okay?
Okay.
And the vowel sounds in soon, use, and good. Okay, this is
Perfect.
good info.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes,
reading
it
and
is.
vocabulary, getting the meaning from context, understanding main ideas and details. Okay, all of these understanding main ideas mainly because we're getting ready to write big papers.
Okay.
Okay, essay research papers. There's all kinds of different essays that we can discuss.
That really sounds
For
good.
the writing part,
Really.
rewriting technique, taking notes, okay, maybe some tips on how to take notes. Write a description of a product's selling points, okay, and use supporting details and a topic sentence, okay, topic
Okay.
sentence,
Okay.
good. So a big agenda for this module, so let's get to it.
Let's do it. Sounds interesting.
Oh yes, all kinds of good stuff. So let's see. Oh, let's go into the fun part. Everything's fun, but we just want to know what's going on with these guys. So pre-listening number one, Talia Santos, a reporter for Newsline, is investigating a story about Nick Crawford, a famous soccer player. Nick has been accused of taking a bribe. Talia has gone back to her apartment for lunch. Nick has come there to try to figure out how to clear his name. So look at the picture. Talia and Nick are talking. Okay. Talia is trying to understand something important. So the prediction is, what do you think Nick is telling her about?
Okay, let's see. He's meeting with someone from a sports. No. Okay, I think that he's telling her about the conversation he had with Nadine. So maybe it's the third one, the last one. Yes, that
Okay.
one.
All right.
Yes,
So let's see. Let's watch the
let's
video,
do it.
okay? Okay, give me just a second.
Don't worry, don't worry.
It's not the audio that I want to play. Okay, let's see. Give me just a sec. This one? No. Hmm, my computer is done crazy.
Don't worry about it.
What's going on? Oops. Okay. Can you hear well?
It's incredible, Mom.
Yes, yes, I can do it.
About one of the national soccer players, Nick Crawford. Yes, I know. That's what the news says. No, that's the thing. I believe that he's innocent. Yes, one of his teammates framed him. Mom, I have to go. I'll call you tomorrow, okay? Bye. Yes, I love you too. Bye.
Rushed over here as soon as I saw your text. What's up?
I've been thinking about this all day. Oh, sit down. Sit down. Can I get you something?
Yeah, maybe a cup of tea.
He's British, remember?
Now, tell me again, when and how did you meet this Jackie Baker?
Like I said, she approached me at the juice bar at my gym. She introduced herself as an executive at a shoe company, a startup, a brand new company. She seemed legit. We set up a meeting for the following day.
Right, you set up the meeting at her office building, but you never actually went up to her office.
Correct. As soon as I walk into the building, she comes up to me. Nick, so good to see you. Thank you for coming. Blah, blah, blah.
Huh.
Then we talk in the lobby for a minute, and then we walk to a restaurant around the corner for lunch.
Right, so you're at lunch and then?
And then she tells me how much my fans love me.
Flattery works every time.
Well, it may be true. Anyway, as I was saying, she asks me to endorse a new pair of shoes.
Right. You told me they're called Kicks?
Right. And then she explains I just need to wear the shoes in public from time to time, and the company will use my name and image in their ads. Easy money.
Okay. Can you think of anything else?
Well, we did talk about an idea for a Kicks commercial for their social media pages.
A commercial? What commercial?
I told you about that, didn't I? They wanted me to be in a commercial.
You know, for a second, I thought Talia was going to get a beer.
Yes, yes.
So, okay, you have tea, I'll have a beer.
I was thinking about it also.
Okay, so what is our best prediction?
Um, well, he was talking about his meeting with someone from a sports shoe company.
Yes. Dean is not even in the picture, right?
Yes.
And they don't talk about the national soccer team.
Yes. He was describing her meeting,
His
and
meeting.
we get into it, into that pro.
Okay, good. Now let's see. Let's go to the next section and try to answer some questions. Okay.
Good.
So we watch the video, we read each question and choose the correct answer. So let's see. Okay, so number one.
Number one. At the beginning of the scene, Talia is talking to her mother. What does she tell her? She's going to attend the national. No, she's working. Yes, she's working on a story about a soccer star.
Okay, number two.
What does Nick tell Talia about his meeting with Jackie? They meet her office. They met in the lobby, went out to lunch, and discussed a business deal. Yes.
Okay,
Second one.
good.
Okay. Number three.
Next.
Jackie asked Nick to endorse kick shoes. What did he have to do? From time to time. Yes, the first one. Wear the shoes in public from time to time and let the company use his name and image for advertising.
Advertising, okay. Four.
Okay. Talia says that Nick has never mentioned something before. What didn't Talia know? Um, the company wants Nick to be in a commercial. Yes, the last one.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready?
Okay, we got this. Good. Okay,
Okay.
now let's go into the second part. Give me just a second. Okay, so read each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Do you feel like you have to watch the video again?
No, I'm pretty confident. Let's see. Okay. When Nick arrives and says, "What's up?" we can guess that. Talia doesn't know that Nick was going to visit her. See her. Talia asked Nick to come to see her.
Okay,
Yes.
number
Number
two.
two. Nick tells Talia a lot of details about his meeting because yes, he wants Talia to include a lot of information. Okay, he wants to help Talia figure out how he was tricked. The last one. Yes. Okay. From Talia's responses to Nick's story, we can tell that she already knows a lot of the information. Yes. When Nick tells Talia about the commercial, she probably feels excited. No, sorry. I don't know if she feels disappointed. Um, yes, excited. I'll go with excited.
Okay,
Okay,
so are you ready?
ready.
Good.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So let's go into the second part. Okay,
Okay.
just a sec. All right. So, okay. Pre-listening number two, Nick and Talia are still at Talia's apartment. They're talking about the meeting Nick had with Jackie Baker. Nick tells Talia about Jackie's idea for the commercial. So the prediction, which of the following do you think are intended to be in the commercial?
Okay. I think that a soccer field.
Okay,
Yes. A soccer field, maybe a large crowd also,
large crowd, okay.
and a young child.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe.
You never know, right?
You know. Yes.
Okay, so are you ready?
Ready.
Hang on a second. A commercial? You never said anything about a commercial. I want to hear more about this. Don't leave out any details. This could be important.
Okay. So over lunch, she describes the deal.
So you'll wear our shoes when you play, and we'll use your name and your image in some TV and online ads. Do that, and the $100,000 is yours.
Sounds good. And this will be sometime next year.
Yeah, that's right. We'll formalize the details later, but we'll probably want you to appear in a commercial. In fact, I'm working on an idea for a commercial right now. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, picture this. You're sitting in a park on a bench. It's a beautiful spring day.
So far, so good.
Okay, a young kid comes up to you and says, "Hey, aren't you Nick Crawford, the soccer star?"
Okay.
And you say, "That's me," or something like that.
You're right.
And then the kid says, "Wow, cool shoes, what are they?" And you say, "Kicks, what else?"
And then,
That's it.
so all I have to do is sit on the bench and talk to a kid.
That's all you have to do.
Well, I can really use the money. You got yourself a deal.
That's what I thought. This Jackie scam artist recorded your conversation over lunch. She got you to say certain things. Then she edited the tape so it sounds like you're accepting a bribe.
Wow. Pretty embarrassing. She really played me.
And she did wire $100,000 to you, right?
Yes, she did. Right away, that's when I thought everything was up to snuff.
Speaking of money, whose money do you think that was?
Dean's, no doubt.
He's got that kind of money.
He can afford it. He's got a good contract. And I know his parents have money too.
Things are starting to fall in place.
Okay. So
It was a park bench and a young child.
you guessed on one.
Yes, at least.
Okay.
Well, I thought it could maybe it felt more logic that if you are, I don't know, endorsing a sports shoes should be in a soccer field with a large crowd.
That would make much more sense, right?
Yes. Yes.
But remember that what Jackie wanted to do is get Nick to repeat certain words.
Yes. Boys.
So in the end, by saying that he was going to be sitting on a bench, it was obviously going to cause some curiosity to Nick.
Yes, you're
He's
right.
like, okay, sitting on a bench, I'm a soccer player. I'm supposed to be running on the field.
Yes, yes,
Because that's the perception I get from the way he answered that. All
yes,
I have to do is sit on the bench.
yes, you're right. You're right.
So yes. Okay.
The mastermind.
Yeah, I mean, she actually got him
Tricked.
played. That's what he said.
Yes, man.
Okay. So let's go into the first exercise. Give me just a second.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay. So read each question and choose the correct answer. Number one.
Okay. Number one. According to Jackie, when will Kicks use Nick's name in their advertisements? Probably sometime next year.
Okay.
Okay. Number two. What is Nick's reaction to the idea of a commercial? He likes the idea. Okay. Number three. Jackie has an idea for the commercial. What is it? Um, Nick sits on a park bench and a young kid approaches him. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. What does Talia think about Jackie did at the lunch meeting? Jackie recorded. Okay. She thinks Jackie recorded their conversation and then edited it to sound like Nick was accepting a bribe. The last one.
Okay. So are you ready?
Ready? Let's do it. Yes, we got it.
Awesome.
Got it.
Okay. Let's go into the second part.
So the conversations now are a little bit larger, right? More extended.
Longer. Yes. They're longer. Mhm.
Longer. Yes, longer. Sorry.
And there's more details as well.
Yes, yes. They have more time. Longer, longer.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So read each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer.
let's do it. From Jackie's style of talking in the restaurant, we can guess that she to the deal. She wants to discuss the deal with Nick. So roughly. Wants Nick to agree to the deal quickly. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Nick's last line in the commercial is kicks. What else? Another way he could say this is these shoes are so cool that they couldn't be anything but kicks. The second one.
Okay.
When Nick says, and that's it, he probably feels surprised because he thought Jackie would want him to do more.
Yes.
Okay, after Nick describes the conversation, Talia is excited because she realizes that the file sent to Newsline used part of this conversation.
Yes. Parts of it. Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Ready. Let's see. Maybe number one. Yes, got it. We got it.
Yes. So kicks, what else? These shoes are so cool that they couldn't be anything but kicks.
Yes. Sounds like a Nike promotion.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Now we have completed the listening section Now
Okay.
let's jump into the vocabulary part. Okay, give me just a second. Vocabulary. So let's see. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay,
Okay.
so it's all so incredible. Number one. Okay, so in the video, Talia tells her mother, it's all incredible. Incredible means not believable and is formed by adding the negative prefix in, meaning not, to credible, meaning believable. Some common negative prefixes are il, im, in, and on. Click on the light bulb icon for more information about these prefixes. The box below contains adjectives that can be combined with negative prefixes. Click on the light bulb icon to see the meaning of these adjectives. Adjectives. So yes, now we have prefixes. Because why are they called prefixes? Because they go in the beginning, pre. Y they go at the end, suffixes.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you've seen those.
Yes, I've seen those.
So let's go in. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go into the light bulb and let's see. Sorry. So the negative prefix in becomes il before L, im before B, P, or M, and IR before R, before other sounds. And remains in. This is called assimilation. The end sound changes to become the same as or similar to the sound that follows it. Okay, so assimilation. And this is a pattern, okay? And
Okay.
sometimes it's difficult because not that many books and resources give you these kind of details. But I
Yes.
guess we need to go into this. So prefix in becomes il before L, im before B, P, or M. Okay, for example, impossible.
Yes. Impractical.
Exactly.
Okay.
Immortal.
Immoral. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And prefix in becomes il before L. Illegal.
Illegal. Okay.
Okay. Or IR, irresponsible.
Responsible.
Irresponsible. Okay. It makes sense.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Mhm. And for example, before other sounds, it remains in. Okay. So if nothing of these rules apply, just this is called assimilation, like the base form.
Okay.
So we can put it this way. Half of the words use these, all of these, and the other half use in.
Yes. Okay.
That's what it is. In the beginning, when we read it, it's like, what's going on? But let's we pay close attention to the details. Is actually very easy.
A little bit. Yeah.
So we have adjectives. Let's go over the adjectives. So accurate is an adjective, correct or exact. These figures aren't very accurate. Can you check them again? Can you check them again? So for example, in this case, what kind of prefix I can use?
Inaccurate.
Inaccurate, right? Because none
Yes.
of these apply, so we go to inaccurate. Okay, let's go for the next one. Can you help me?
Yes. Attractive. Adjective, pretty, beautiful, or pleasant to look at. He's a very attractive man. He should be a model. We can use also inattractive.
Okay, inattractive. Okay,
Yes, inattractive. Dependent.
that's just, I'd rather people tell me I'm ugly.
Yes, man. It feels worse to
This is
say that.
like a bad word to say that you're not good looking, but in a beautiful way.
Yes, yes, man. Inattractive.
Okay, never mind. Let's go to the next one.
Let's do it. Dependent is an adjective needing something or someone to help or support you. Children are usually dependent on their parents until they become adults. So we use in also independent. Let's see
Mhm.
the other one. Legal. It's an adjective allowed by the law. Voting is legal in the United States for people over the age of 18. So this is, we have an L and it's illegal. Yes. Okay. Likely. It's an adjective, probably or almost certainly. It is likely to snow tomorrow, so wear your winter coat. So um, it is L also, and we use likely.
Okay.
Yes.
So prefix in becomes il
Before
before l.
so illegal, likely.
Likely.
Yes,
Okay.
likely. Okay.
Would
Yes.
that be the correct one? In likely? Hmm.
No,
I know
we
I have heard it unlikely.
unlikely. Yes, I have heard that too. But we have an L. So like illegal, unlikely.
Unlikely?
No, it doesn't sounds good. Unlikely. I'll go with unlikely.
Okay. Because we're familiar with it. But let's keep an eye on this one later. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to the
Um,
next one.
let's do it. Original. Adjective. New and different. He has an original idea for a new product. So it is unoriginal. Practical. Adjective, sensible, unlikely to succeed or be effective. I'm sure her proposal will work. It's very practical. Thought it isn't very creative. So it is, let me see, impractical.
Okay.
Regular. An adjective happening or being repeated at the same times. We have a regular meeting every day, so it is irregular.
Okay.
Sane. It's an adjective able to think and act in a normal and reasonable way. The only sane way to get around a big city is by public transportation. So it is insane. Okay. Um, suitable.
Suitable. Suitable.
Suitable. Okay. Suitable. It's an adjective, right or acceptable for a particular purpose. Let's buy this toy for the baby. The label says that it's suitable for small children. So unsuitable
Okay. Insuitable.
is unsuitable. So what about likely? Unlikely?
Well, if you look at it, it sounds too redundant that we have LE and another E. I mean I, because this is the I. I'm sorry. You have an IL, likely, likely. No, never heard it that way. I heard unlikely. There's another rule here that we need to discuss, right?
Okay, yes. Yes, yes. Well, I
Because it
also
does.
heard unlikely, but I was guiding from the rules, so I was like, okay, I likely, maybe I likely.
We're
Okay,
probably missing something here.
okay,
So
okay,
let's see. Let's get into the work. So we have
okay.
all, okay, when you are sure you understand all the adjectives, do the exercise. For each adjective below, choose the correct negative prefix. Click on the box and choose the correct answer. Okay, so let's see. Number one.
Let's do it. Number one, inaccurate. Okay.
In or in?
No, inaccurate. Okay. Number two, unattractive. 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 My God. Unattractive. Yes. My God. Okay. Yes, unattractive. Okay. It's in attractive. Yes, unattractive. That's really tricky. Okay. Independent. Yes, I'm sure about it. Independent. Illegal. Okay, right now is unlikely. Okay. Uh, original. Unoriginal. No. Original. Unoriginal.
Like this?
Doesn't feel good. Okay, let me think.
Give it your best shot.
Okay,
We
maybe
can come back.
yes,
Okay.
we can. Okay, unpractical, irregular, insane. Yes, you're insane. Unsuitable.
Are you ready?
Yes. Okay. Ready.
Let's
I think
see.
I'll go with unoriginal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Unattractive. Yes. And impractical. My God. Okay.
Impractical, unattractive. Okay.
Yes.
Well, for sure, they're not telling us all of the information about prefixes, right?
Yes.
We're missing some info, and perhaps we can do more work about this.
Yes. Maybe I can look for it and
Okay.
present it tomorrow as a homework.
For example, accurate, attractive. So we were just following instructions.
Yes.
Okay. But it doesn't apply in everything.
Yes. Yes, it
Okay.
doesn't.
There's some
Okay.
exceptions. Okay. Let's see. Whenever we discuss prefixes and suffixes, your best bet is just to memorize all of them.
Yes. And also how they sound, because in practical it sounds better than unpractical, right?
Oh,
Like
yes,
you have heard impractical, but you didn't heard about unpractical.
that's correct. Okay, let's see. Let's do some work. Give me just a second. Okay, so it's also incredible. Number two, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Number one,
Okay. I really don't. Excuse me, Cesar. Give me 1 minute, please.
okay,
Okay. Sorry about it.
no problem.
Number one, I really don't think it will happen. In fact, it's very unlikely. Okay. Number two, she thought his idea was so ridiculous that it was insane. Yes. Number three, I heard Nick Crawford took a bribe to sit out the game. Isn't it that illegal? It's not that illegal. Okay. Don't bring that cheap box of chocolates to the dinner tonight. It's a really um, unsuitable gift for such a formal occasion. Okay. Lately, I've been working irregular hours. Sometimes I work from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and sometimes from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Many rock stars are very good looking, but some are rather unattractive. Yes. Number 7, your plan is too accurate, maybe? Um, Impractical. Yes, I don't think it could ever really work. She never needs help from anyone. She's very independent. Independent, yes. So far, all these suggestions are unoriginal. Please give me something new. This report is quiet, um, inaccurate. Next time, check your information.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have some variations according to what we saw. So what we need, we know already the most used prefixes: an, in, il, im.
Yes.
Okay, so we know them already. We just need to identify maybe at this
Which one
point the
is?
most frequently used adjectives, right?
Yes.
And classify it
Yes, you're right.
according to that prefix. Okay. And it saves a lot of work. You don't have to give too much of a description once you know how to use these prefixes.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. No problem. Okay. So
Okay.
before we leave, let's go into, yes, let's do some listening exercises, okay?
Okay.
Task listening, give me just a second. Okay, so picture this one. In the video, Jackie tells Nick her idea for a TV commercial for kids shoes. She describes a scene in a park and begins her description with the expression, picture this. Similarly, advertising companies representatives often pitch their ideas to clients. Listen to the pitch for Tropica Tours. Choose the correct answer. So that's what pitch means.
Okay.
Representatives often pitch their ideas to clients. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Okay. Let's do it.
Number 1, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's listen to it.
Picture this. You're on a quiet, breathtakingly beautiful beach. The sky is a cloudless blue. The warm waves of the ocean peacefully wash over the shore. A gentle breeze caresses your face. Now you and that special someone begin strolling leisurely along the edge of the sparkling water, your feet sinking softly into the silky white sand. You feel calm, relaxed, totally content, without a care in the world. Tropica Tours for faraway places close to home.
Okay. It's the picture number 2.
Number 2, okay. So representatives often pitch their ideas to clients. It's like being a narrator, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's click here. Good.
Check it out. Yes.
No problem. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's try one more and call it a day. Give me just a second. Okay, listen to the pitch for Silver Mountain. Choose the correct answer. Are you ready?
Ready.
Picture this. It's a bright and glorious day. Sun directly overhead. Majestic white peaks are all around you, kissing the clear blue sky. You glide along alone, at one with the snow-covered trail. Your breath and the whoosh whoosh of your skis in perfect harmony. Silver Mountain, cross-country skiing at its peak.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'm between the number 1 and number 2
Okay.
because well they skiing all alone, but she's doing the whoosh whoosh sound. Okay, okay, yes, I think the number 2 could be
Number
because it
2.
doesn't
Okay.
sound very extreme.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
I told you, man, you got a good ear.
Thanks, Cesar. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man, for everything.
No problem. So we're going to stop here, and I need you to do me a favor. Could you help me with the survey?
Of course. Okay. Maybe we need to do one more server.
Let me finish this.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. And there's another one. Give me just a second.
Yeah.
We are halfway, so we're not finished. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yes, fortunately. And,
Yeah.
and I said, I really mean it. It's not
Yes.
sarcasm.
No, it's okay. Well, don't forget to complete your work. Send me a text whenever you're finished, okay?
Okay, okay, Cesar. Thanks a lot for everything, man.
Okay, Gonzalo, have a great night, and I'll be expecting your text, okay?
Okay, have a great night too.
You
Good
too.
luck.
Bye-bye.